What's up, everyone? We're back here with Max. Max is going to show us how to do shrugs properly. I asked my Facebook fans, what do you guys want to see? And a lot of you guys said traps, traps, traps. So you actually asked me that when you arrived here today.
Yeah.
And before we get into any fancy techniques, we are going to ensure that you are activating your traps with maximal contraction, not using your legs, your hips, or your arms as most people do. So the way I like to learn how to do shrugs for monster traps is seated. Because remember, whenever there's more joints involved in an exercise, there's more things to control. So if I start teaching you how to do traps standing, now I have to cue you on what to do with your legs, with your glutes, with your trunk. If we just get rid of that stuff, we can get right to the traps. Does that make sense? So we're going to start to isolate things before we start to integrate things. Okay, so grab a seat here. And the first thing we want to do is you're going to bring your feet a little closer together. Is you're going to just drop your arms at your side, okay? So right now your traps are lengthened. Now bring them back kind of to a midpoint. Now they're kind of shorter. They're getting weaker back here. The shorter your muscles get, the weaker they are, the harder they are to contract. And then bring your shoulder blades together. And now they're contracted, and this is where it's going to be hardest, okay? So doing trap shrugs from this position is going to be harder than here and then from here. So knowing that, we can start in a position where it's going to be hardest, and then as we fatigue, we can continue here, and then we could continue here. So we can lengthen the muscle, we can access more, and we can continue the set. Does that make sense? Yep. Okay. The biggest mistake I see with shrugs is guys not keeping their traps short. So they're starting from this position and they're working with 90s, 100s, when really they could cut the weight down to 45 pounds, start here, get those tracks maximally shortened and contracted, and then work from this range of motion. So once we're in this range of motion, and the way to keep these engaged is not by thinking, shoulders back. Think about pulling your scapula together, your shoulder blades. All right. That's where you want to be the entire time you're doing your shrugs. Next thing I see a lot of guys do is they do this when they initiate with their arms. Watch the gym tonight when guys do traps. Most guys are going like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you contract your triceps. Contract your triceps. Now try and do that. There you go. Well, yeah, perfect. You can't cheat. When your triceps are contracted, you can't bicep the move up, okay? You can't curl the weights up. Contract your triceps. Now shrug. Boom. See the difference? It's all traps now. Okay? So now that he's got that, give me 5 of those. I want you to keep your triceps engaged. That way there's no assistance from the biceps. So we just took the arms right out of it. Okay? We killed the arms. Now it's all here. Good. Your chin stays neutral the whole time. That's another mistake you'll see. You'll see a lot of guys, they like push their neck forward when they come up. Your neck stays neutral the whole time. And just keep those shoulder blades pinched together. Good. And it's a pretty short range of motion. There's not a lot. You're not covering a whole lot of distance. All right, grab the 30s. Let's do this. We'll go for 15 reps. If you guys watched our last training tip video, we were doing 2-second pauses at the top in the shortened position. So that's what we're going to do now. So first things first, squeeze those triceps. Good. Now his biceps have nothing. Nothing can help them except the traps. Shrug. Good. And just bringing those traps to your ears. Good. And keep those shoulder blades together. Shoulder blades together. Good. Keep those. If you're working with your training partner and you start seeing them bend their elbows, this is what you tell them. Contract your triceps. And like, oh, damn, I can't do that. Now I got to use my traps. Good. Give me 2-second pause at the top. Good. A lot of guys say, what kind of trap work? I actually never train my traps. You get so much trap work from back exercises and shoulder training. But if you are going to do a bit, you don't need a lot. I would say a couple sets of this at the end of a workout. Keep those shoulders back. See, as he's fatiguing, his shoulders want to get pulled, want to drift forward. They want to make it easier on you. That's natural. Totally natural reaction. Keep those shoulder blades pinched. Good. 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 Should getting really naughty back here. Really, really tight. Yep. Keep that pulled together. Good. So that could be even your cue. Shoulder blades together. Now shrug up. Good. Keep those triceps contracted. Now shrug. Good. And as he fatigues, the range is getting a little shorter and shorter, and that's completely natural. Good. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps with a 2-second pause at the top is going to be a pretty good way to finish off a workout or to get your traps pretty fired up. Okay, good. Take a break. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I feel my traps.
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
Good stuff, man. All right, guys, so that's a simple tip for you guys. Keep those triceps locked. And so 3 things. What were the 3 things that you learned here?
Keep your triceps contracted, shoulders back.
And why do we keep our triceps contracted?
So you don't have any help from your biceps.
Great. And then why are we seated, not standing?
All the different joints movements, like it's just all in your traps.
Yeah, once we stand, now we have to think about keeping our glutes engaged and our quads tight so that we're not doing this. You see a lot of guys do, but if we just sit down, we don't have to worry about that, right? And then what are we thinking about with our traps? Which direction are they going?
Straight up. Straight
up. You see another thing I need to touch on this. You see a lot of guys doing this. The traps work vertically, so anything in the horizontal plane of road. Have you ever seen people going like this with dumbbells? You ever seen people in the gym going like this? Horrible for the shoulder joint. They're just taking load and they're just grinding it into that AC joint. The humerus, the ball of the humerus is just grinding up that joint, literally smashing it apart. All you need to do to work your traps is up, down, up, down. You don't need any horizontal, okay? Is that helpful?
Very helpful.
Was that helpful, guys? All right, well, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed that video, be sure to like it up and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you all soon.